The reason why we started with that video is, well, one, is the first time I'd seen AI that made me feel something. And that was a threshold that we crossed. And the second is there's a very curious experience that we had trying to explain to reporters what was going on. So this was January of last year. At that point, there were maybe 100 people playing with this like new technology. Now there are 10 million people having generated over 1 billion images, and trying to explain to reporters what was about to happen. And we'd walk them through how the technology worked, and that you would type in some text and it would make an image that had never been seen before. And they would nod along, and at the end they'd be like, cool. And what was the image database that you got your images from? And it was just clear that we had like stretched their mind like a rubber band. And then because this was a brand new capability, a brand new paradigm, their minds would snap back. And it's not like dumb reporters, it's like a thing that we all experience. And even in making this presentation, so many times realizing we have to expand our minds, and then we look somewhere else and it snaps back. And we just wanted to name that experience, because if you're anything like us, that'll happen to your minds throughout this presentation, especially at the end when you go home, you'll be like, wait, what did we just see?
And I think because artificial intelligence is such an abstract thing, and it affects so many things, and it doesn't have the grounding metaphors, like the kinesthetic experience in our lives, that it's so hard to kind of wrap your head around how transformational this is. So when we call the presentation a paradigmatic response to a paradigmatic technology, what we really wanted to do is arm all of you with maybe a more visceral way of experiencing the exponential curves that we're about to be heading into.